Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have all my stuff packed, so I only have a couple cards out today, and I wasn't gonna do a reading, but it's self-care Sunday and something really drawn me to do a reading, so I'm gonna pull out whatever decks I have out here, which is kind of a lot, so we'll see what's going on. I want to see what Spirit has to say for us. I'm gonna let them pick. I'm gonna use the first deck that I had got since I came back from the city, so let's use some magic. Okay, if you like these readings, I suggest you subscribe, hit the like button, really comment and tell me how you feel about these readings and if they've really helped you, because my goal is to really help the collective really level up, right, and change their perspective on things, get themselves out of the box, right? So if it really helps you, I want to hear the feedback, so please comment. Spirit guides. So we have the Hierophant, and this is talking about spiritual awakening, like a connection, right, within your spirituality. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, show me the card I need to see when it comes to my collective. What do you need us to know today on this beautiful self-care Sunday? Okay, so you got the Five of Wands in reverse. So it's talking about putting down this bickering, betrayal, okay? Clearly there has been a lot, but sometimes we need to let it go, and in order to do that, we have to look in at our own spiritual awakening and our own progress and where we stand, right? And then put down this tension and this bickering within a group. Okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, what else? Thank you. So there's this Knight of this King of Cups coming in. It's an air sign, water sign. So somebody who is passionate, but they don't know how to express themselves properly. They hide a lot of things. Okay, this King of Cups. He sits on a throne of cement, which means like he's hard, but inside he's really soft. Really, really soft, and he has a lot to express. He just doesn't know how to do it. Okay, what else? So you have the Six of Wands. It's talking about some kind of public recognition. It's talking about victory after a war, you know what I mean? It's really going forward and really like being a champion, I'm going to put it underneath this Five of Wands in reverse. Spirit guides, ancestors, thank you. So there's a Tower coming in. Now, towers can be anything. It's just a life-changing event, right? Something that's really going to catapult you either down or up. But either way, it's a catastrophe, but it's like anything that's built on faulty foundation is inevitably going to crumble. So this is what that is talking about. Something internally or externally is just breaking down, okay? And it's going underneath the Hierophant. Spirit guides, ancestors. Okay. So we have a Queen of Wands, okay? It's going okay, so you have this Queen of Wands, and this Queen of Wands is very energetic, okay? Spontaneous, charismatic. She's got this black cat, and it's talking about like intuition and stuff, being a spirit guide next to her, She's going under the King of Cups, okay? And then I pulled these two cards, and it's the Three of Wands, is talking about having something coming in, just waiting on the horizon for something. Okay, and it's going to go underneath the Six of Wands and the Five of Wands in reverse. But you have this Eight of Wands in reverse. And it's talking about whatever information or whatever message or whatever travel, it's being halted. It's being halted. And it's going underneath the Tower and the Hierophant. And what about this King of Cups and this Queen of Wands? Clarify it. Thank you. Okay. So you have the Eight of Pentacles. So it's either you know, working on your craft, working together. Yeah. Okay, so you have the Five of Swords, but it's in the reverse. And it's talking about whatever strife, whatever tension, whatever backstabbing and betrayal might have been going on within a group is being put or halted. Okay, this is really conniving stuff, you know, really planning for really bad things. Okay, you could be careful with this. You have to put up your guard. You have to be protected. You know, you stay grounded. Be the Empress. Okay? Be grounded. Be stable. Because I'm going to tell you what's going on here and I'm going to show you the cards. Okay? So, remember, take what resonates. Leave the rest, okay? Because whatever tension and betrayal, whatever planning was going on, you're going to have to guard yourself a little bit, okay? Be the Empress. Stand in your guard. You know? Some of these, you might want to come out of hermit mode, you know? I'm going to show you what's going on here and I'm going to explain it a little bit. Okay? So, we have the Hierophant. Okay? So this Hierophant, the Hierophant, it came out right in the middle. So the Hierophant is the present position right now. And right now it's talking about having some kind of spiritual, like a spiritual, how can I say this? Really going in your divinity, okay? And really both light and dark within yourself, both masculine and feminine. Really finding yourself in your spirituality. This is what this card is. It's really about self-discipline and spiritual discipline, okay? But you have the Tower right underneath. And like I said, it's some kind of life catastrophe, some kind of life-changing event, okay? It could be bad, it could be good. But in this, you have two people jumping out, okay? And the crown is falling off because this was built on faulty foundation, okay? So it's really about what's going on internally and externally, okay? Because there's a message that's not coming in. Some kind of message, or this is action card. This is about some kind of forward movement, but it's being halted. It's being stopped and it's being cut off, okay? So in the past, you have the Five of Wands. And it's, like I said, talking about some kind of conflict in the past, but now it's being stopped. It's having no choice but to be stopped. Okay? Because of some kind of public recognition and really standing your guard after everything and this whole battle and everything. Now it's time to really see what is coming in and what needs to be come in. You know, sometimes we don't see the future, but as long as each step we make gets us closer to it, and then it does come in. The ships do sail in, but we just have to wait. We know that we put in the work and it's coming, okay? It's really coming. Now for the future, you have two people coming in, okay? This could be a fight, a battle within yourself. This could be an external battle or two people coming together. I don't know your story. Like I said, make it fit for you, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. So, we have the King of Cups here, okay? We have the Queen of Wands. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So, this king, like I said, he's sitting on a solid throne of concrete, right? He's very cold. Very, very cold. And this one, she's so enthusiastic, so spontaneous, so full of life, and she brings so much. She's very much a business person too. This is closest to, if you want to say, when it comes to looks, okay? She's all about this looks. You know what I mean? It's a kind of a superficial kind of person. If you want to get down to the core of it, you know, it's not a joke. Each queen has a certain, you know, level. You know, this Queen of Wands, she's more of a looker. But there's some kind of working together here. Some kind of building in a foundation, some kind of stability, and really going forward. You know what I mean? It's like, what's going on here? This cold man, and it you know, I'm going to clarify. Why not, right? But what I'm seeing is that there's a give and take here with the Hierophant, okay? Some kind of tower is coming. And a message, see, it flipped back, it flipped over to this way. Now I'm seeing it this way. So I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. So because of this tower, a message is coming in. Because it was stopped. It was stopped. Because of this tower, it was stopped. But remember, tarot and everything, it's all about energy. So we always have the opportunity to manipulate these energies and change the course of our lives. And that's why I do tarot, in order to heal me, to heal you, and to show you there's a guided way, another way. We don't have to keep playing cycles. Okay? So you have the Fool with the Six of Wands. So somebody did most definitely take a leap of faith when it came to this Hierophant, okay? This spiritual awakening. Or having some kind of choice to be made when it came to a partnership. They made a choice, but it brought absolutely no public recognition at all. And it brought them heartache. And that's what caused this tower, okay? But now their message was stopped. But now, I don't know, you know, like the universe, like I said, I don't know what's going on here, but the message could be coming in, it could be not, you know, whatever it is. But let's clarify this tower. So the tower that's coming in is with this Lover's card in reverse. Some kind of unbalanced relationship when it came to values. Okay, that's what the tower is. Remember, these two people are falling, right? And look, these two people are here. And that's Archangel Michael. It's not okay. That's what this Hierophant, this marriage, okay? This marriage was not good, and it was imbalanced, and it was like really going in really passionately, but not taking a leap. It was like taking a leap of faith, but it brought absolutely no public recognition and no victory. Can you clarify this Eight of Wands? So it's the Five of Wands again. So you have the Five of Wands here, and you have the Five of Wands here, okay? So this message that may come in or may not come in depends on this Five of Wands, whether there's bickering and stuff really stops or whether it doesn't, all right? Because remember, we all pay for our karma or dharma, how you treat people, right? So, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Oracles. In the future, can you clarify this King of Cups? In the future, can you clarify this? Thank you. So this King of Cups is coming in with the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Fuck yeah. Okay, so this King of Cups, this, you know, this person is sitting on a little bit cold, you know, doesn't know how to express himself properly. He's coming in with a message, and it's about some kind of stable foundation when it comes to home, relationship. Look, see? And this is your ancestors and your spirit guides watching over this, and really saying that it's okay to go forward with this. Okay? Can you clarify this Queen of Wands in reverse? This Queen of Wands is manifesting something, okay? I'm going to clarify what... okay, thank you. Oh, so, okay. So this Queen of Wands is manifesting something. Is trying to use all his or her resources to really bring something, because he sees the world and a relationship at hand, okay? So, this Queen of Wands, this person who is very much intuitive, is really trying to manifest stuff, you know, really trying to bring in a new future, or really trying to use his resources to really, you know, he or she sees that the world is in his hands and has the capability to go forward, and then most definitely has a choice, but knows the choice and knows the way forward. But it's all about this, right? It's all about how you are within yourself, because every single move you make accumulates in the spirit world. You know what I mean? People may not see it, but spirit sees all. So it's really about how you move. And this Queen of Wands knows all about that. Okay? So Eight of Pentacles. This working to really, you know. Okay, so working on your craft, really making it into an empire, okay, is the Seven of Pentacles with the Moon in reverse, okay? The Seven of Pentacles in reverse with the Moon in reverse. It's really talking about having, like, whatever was in the dark is coming to light, most definitely. And whatever investments are coming in, it's time. It's time for the investments. Because here it's like really waiting for things to really flourish, and, you know, but now it's time to pick it. And whatever was in the dark and hidden from you is coming to light. And you just have to really work on yourself, on your business, on your job, on whatever you got going on, whatever your family, whatever you got going on, okay? Because this is beautiful, okay? This is beautiful. It's saying to trust. It's saying that you know what you're doing and you're really manifesting this in. And it's saying that whatever was in the dark is coming to light, and the seeds that you have planted are coming to fruition, and all this work and this payoff it's going to start to pay off, okay? But with this Hierophant in the present position, it's like you were really juggling your spirituality, and you might have made a foolish choice when it came to some kind of marriage or stability or structure, or, you know, when it came to your spirituality, and it caused you some kind of, you know, public, like, shame or whatever, you know, you fell from grace. And a tower happened when it came to lovers or some kind of relationship or stability or structure in a business. It doesn't matter, right? It's a general reading. And the message either is going to come in or not going to come in, depending on this, right? Is it not going to come in because there's bickering and fighting? Is it going to stop because of the bickering and fighting? Or is the message going to come in because the bickering and fighting has stopped? Do you see what I'm saying? It all depends. It all depends, right? We all have our choice, right? We all have a choice. So, let's find out with the witches. Oracle, what's going on here? You know? Because, you know, it's really about stopping the planning and all this. Do you see him? He's laughing, and these people don't even realize that he's got these swords and he's willing to put this in their back, you know? But here it's like you understand it's time to stop doing that shit. You know, it's time to put up a guard and protect yourself. Because you're the Empress, you're fertile, and whatever you're planning, this Empress, the Empress card is usually pregnant, you know? So it's about birthing a new idea, you know, being fertile. You know, coming out of hermit mode and really, you know, flourishing. You know, you've seen it, you know it. It's time to get out of this depression, you know, this up all night kind of energy. It's really time. You need to rest and recuperate, because you do have the world at your hands, okay? There is a Knight of Pentacles, somebody coming in, or this could be you really energetically going forward towards your Pentacles. But you have somebody here who's guarded and very protective and kind of mean when it comes to love and stuff. Or maybe it's just because they've been hurt. So you have to be careful, because you have a lot of energies coming around here right now. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, can you show me what's going on when it comes to this energy and this reading, please? What's going on? I don't make it make sense. Thank you so much. So we have right off the divination, okay? And then we have the hedgehog. So it's really about the divination, the Hierophant. Where's the other Hierophant card? Right here. Okay, so we have Hierophant on 2 decks, and now we have the Hierophant again. So that's Hierophant on 3 decks, and I'm only using 3 decks. Do you get it? You get it, right? It's really important for us to really go in and really figure out who we are, okay? And find that devotion within, okay? And really protect ourselves, okay? With the hedgehog, his, weak, and, his skin is, but he's got a defense mechanisms. And that's what the thing is when people are mean or whatever, you always have to think, where are they coming from? And why are they using these defense mechanisms and tactics in order to, cope or save themselves, or, and not, really judge too much, and understand that we're all creatures. We're all different kind of creatures. And we're all devoted to something. And we're all protecting ourselves from something, okay? And we all have our walls up. But it's really about, trying to open up your heart no matter what's going on, no matter how many towers you hit, no matter how many lovers, bad environments. You have to understand that it's really about being one with yourself, okay? And having new beginnings. And even if there's like no public recognition for it, eventually there is, okay? Eventually there is, because here if you really put down this bickering, there is public recognition, and there is victory, and there is something coming in for you. You just have to really, put down this wall and let people in, okay? And stop sitting in the dark, okay? Stop sitting in the dark so much. We can reflect, but it's Self-Care Sunday, and I guess that's why I wanted to put it out, because a lot of us, we dwell so much, and we don't understand that we're the lions, we really have to understand how strong we are, okay? And the subconscious can really fuck with us and really get to us, and that's really where the darkness comes in. And then we put up these walls, and then we end up being this hedgehog with these defense mechanisms, okay? So we need to really devote ourselves to ourselves, okay? And be true to your own story. We all have our own story, and it's okay. We all have closets, skeletons in our closets, but when we start to accept it and do the healing and figure out the divination and devotion, we see the triggers, we see the wall, we see the darkness, and we understand the subconscious, and then we become the lion, okay? And we know that we're all wildflowers. We're all flowers just growing, in a garden, and it's not up to us to judge. We're just here to really help each other on our path to go forward. It's really just that simple, It's really just that simple. Do you have anything else to say, Spirit? Okay. So, family, bees, and mushroom, okay? So, this family, it's really about finding your soul tribe, okay? See the water spilling out there in the cup. It's really about letting go of the old to bring in the new. And sometimes we need to look at the bigger picture and the family, the wild. We're not going to be the same. We're not going to be the same. No, never going to be the same, okay? Be the working bee, be the humming bee, be the life giver, because without bees, we have no life. Remember, they carry pollination for us, and the world is in a fucked up situation right now. And a lot of people are in illusions with this mushroom card, okay? The mushroom card is a card about illusions. And there's a lot of trickery going on. Really a lot of trickery. And the clock says 10, and 10 is about a start and a beginning, 1 and 0. So where are you? Are you at the end, or are you beginning, right? The eye. We're always being watched. I told you that. Always being watched. No matter what you do, okay? The brain talks about being binded. We are binded to our past lives, to our ancestors, to everything. So it's up to us to break the chains for them, or for ourselves, or for our children. Okay? Self-Care Sunday. We need to understand these things and take the news away, because this is all self-imposed. I'm telling you, everything in life is self-imposed. How we think, how we feel, how we act, how we allow these things to happen to us. Justice will always prevail. Always. It's the laws of karma. The dark is there. It is. But it's people like me who are willing to go that dark and that deep and bring it out into you so that you can see the light. I don't mind being that light in the dark for you. I don't mind. It's my job and I love it. I love to see somebody's eyes light up after being in such a dark place for so long. I'm the milk, like a mother's milk. Medicine. So, let me get these rebel cards, okay? And close the reading. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, give me some rebel cards for some advice for us. What should we do for this advice? You know, the Self-Care Sunday as rebels. I'm a very much a rebel. That's why I love this deck. Ooh. Okay. All right. So, we have released the dark wounds. Let love live. It's time to let go. It's really time to let go and understand what's really choking you. What's really, keeping you from exhaling. Against the grain. It's time to go against the grain. Remember, it's not about what people want for you. It's about what you want for yourself. Seeing the true you. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks of you. It's about what you think of yourself. At the end of the day, you have to live with yourself. Shed the mask and really look at yourself, okay? Because dream of a beautiful dream. That's how you manifest. You manifest with love and kindness. It's all about each one teach one. For the greater good of all. Perfect love and perfect trust. The vision of life beyond death. That's what I was saying earlier. We are connected, all connected. Every one of us. And it's really about helping each other to the next level, to extend or on our, our way out the door. We're all going to the same place. We're all made of the same blood and we're all going to go to ashes. So we should be nice to each other because we really don't know when. But we're all connected. And our ancestors are there to protect us. We're the legacy of light. The light beings, the star seeds. It's up to us to teach. So that from generation to generation to generation, our blessings and our gifts and our teachings don't get lost. Defend to the end the worthwhile. That's right. We gotta be a soldier. We gotta be a warrior. Defend to the end. Know who you are. Stand your ground. Never give up. Okay? Release the darkness. Just release it. Okay? Let it go. Anyways, that's it. I'm gonna keep it there. So, if you wanna talk, just give me a call, okay? I don't mind just listening. I'm not doing personals at all, but I'm still willing to sponsor anybody who's having a little bit of a hard time when it comes to their addictions. You know what I mean? So, there is nothing sexier than the authentic truth. There you go. Okay? And my vibes speak louder than my words. Okay? So, if you liked it, please like, comment, subscribe, like I said earlier. And you can always get in touch with me on my Facebook Messenger. And when I get time, I'll answer your questions. Like, I have no problem. So, love, light, respect. Have a beautiful Self-Care Sunday and stay blessed. Oh, by the way, this shirt is made by Carla. Gotta represent, right? One love.